When my son told me that he was going to join a fraternity, I was really excited because I was in the Greek system when I was in college. I was in Alpha Chi. And a little bit hesitant. We knew what the fraternities were like when I was in college. So I wanted him to do a lot of thorough investigation to make sure that it fit his demeanor and what he could gain from it.
I was apprehensive at first, but it was a very short time after meeting some of the young men involved that I realized that this is a good thing. This is the kind of thing where iron sharpens iron, and these young men are going to help each other grow and mold into men of character.
When Jim joined the fraternity, we were concerned with partying, with the amount of time that it might take away from his studies. He has a civil engineering course study. It turned out that he was able to handle that because of the fraternity, they were able to focus on studies. That's part of the requirements, is to have a good grade point average. So that was okay. That worked out just fine. The partying part of it turned out to be great socializing. We never heard of any problems. And they worked together to make sure that, yes, they had a good time, but they kept it under control.
My son ended up joining Sigma Nu, and my concerns were a lot of fraternity hoopla that he didn't need during his freshman year. He's a very academic kid, but yet he really likes to socialize. So I was more concerned about where the socialization would take him. And after many conversations with Cameron over the course of the year, what a wonderful group of men. They support each other in what they do. They require each other to live to a higher standard. They are just totally a different character of men than I saw when I was in college in a fraternity.
I've seen him grow into some of the roles that I had hoped he would. He's taken on leadership. He's taken on what I would term fellowship. There's a tremendous camaraderie with these young men. They care for each other. These are meaningful, lifelong relationships that are developing here, and it's easy to see.
Some of the changes I've seen in my son since he's been part of the Sigma Nu organization, he left high school with a very good, solid group of friends, but had just kind of come to that realization how important the emotional support was. And when you go to college and leave your family, that is critical, especially for a kid who's very emotional.
I would highly recommend men joining Sigma Nu. As a parent, I think it's been an incredible experience for our son Jim, and I think it will be something that he will take with him lifelong.
Trust in your son's instinct and explore where they're going with it, because this is a quality organization, and it's something that you can be proud of.
The difference early on to now is incredible. He's become a man.